Look how pretty they are. They do love to wander. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Now today is a rehousing video, my last rehousing video for a while, and an update for the channel. I just want to say thank you guys for sticking with me. I know I haven't been here for around or uploaded for ages. I've been dealing with quite a lot of stuff recently. After 20 years, my landlord's decided that he's evicting me for no apparent reason. I didn't even hear from him. He just sent me a solicitor's letter, section 21. So I'm dealing with that at the moment, trying to find somewhere else to live, which is quite difficult through our current council's processes, and with so many people waiting for housing in this country, it's very difficult. And ultimately, through that decision, I decided to sell, as you can see behind me, all my spider collection, which was devastating. It was devastating, and I miss them a lot. The only spiders I have left now is my jumping spider, as she is really old anyway. She's a couple of years old, so I didn't want to rehouse her, sell her really. And a adult female orb weaver that I've had for matured out over a year ago, and I don't think she's got much left in it either. So that's all I've got left here. So yeah, that's why I've been away. It's a pretty sad time, but you know, we'll get through it. We'll get there in the end. And I want to just say to you guys that definitely, sorry about all the definitely, you can follow my story. This isn't the end. Once I'm settled into a new place, I will definitely be getting new spiders, and you can see me build my collection again. And this isn't it for the channel. I'll still do some taxidermy videos. I've got some pet related videos ready. I've got some sort of days out videos, some travel videos and things like that. So hopefully you'll enjoy those until we can start building the collection again. And I just also wanted to say thank you so much, because we just hit 1,000 subscribers, which is just amazing. I can't even believe that happened, considering I hadn't uploaded for so long. But thank you guys, and that means that I will be doing the giveaway soon. So I'm just going to get the giveaway details up to you in a video. But that video is also going to contain a £30 unboxing Spider Shop mystery box that I'm going to buy, and everything that we unbox in that video is going to be for that giveaway too. So please keep an eye out for that. It'd probably be in 2 weeks time, because just because I need to order it and then allow for delivery times and get it all filmed and stuff. But we're going to have that, so that's positive. So the channel's not going away. I did consider just not doing this again, but I've had so much love and support from people, I just decided, you know, why not give it a go? We'll keep doing other different things. And so today, without further ado, we're going to rehouse my jumping spider, who is still with me, and the Caribena versicolor, which I had, was one of my first spiders, and she was only 4 centimetres, and she's now gone, or he. But I'll show you the rehousing because it was a good one. So I hope you enjoy, and thank you. So my versicolor will be going in here, but I've got to get her bark out and catch her up out of this one. She could have stayed in there, but yeah, so I'm gonna set this up on the tripod, then try and get her out. Catch tub. So as you can see, I've got a catch tub ready for when I do get her out, but I decided to remove the bark first so I could set up in her new home. But we're gonna have a little look at her anyway. So there she is. Let's see if I can zoom in. As you know, my camera work on the tripods is not the best, but there's something I can practice on, and hopefully get a new camera by the time I start getting more spiders again. And there she is, hiding in the back there, looking very pretty. Caribena versicolors are just one of the most stunning species, with that like emerald carapace and the red setae and red abdomens. You should see them under like proper natural light. They are so stunning. So I was quite gutted that I've had to sell this girl. I definitely will need to get another one at some point. But it's just it's trying to transport spiders. Like I said, I might have to move multiple times because I might get put in temporary accommodation yet. And it's just not fair over the winter. They could end up dying from stress or from the cold. So, but here's the new tank I've set up. It's got a nice bit of bark, her bit of bark, his bit of bark in there, moss, some fake plants because there's no point putting real ones in there because this particular Caribena versicolor loves to web up everything, as you can see here. But now we're going to catch them up and then we'll rehouse it. I bet it's a male. Over a bit. Try and get out. Catch cup. Probably one out. No, my luck. We'll see. Maybe you can even see in there now. Wind her up too much. Not easy. I'm just saying it's not easy here, mainly because the webbing is so strong. It is like glue. Honestly, it's so thick and strong. Amazing. Now I was thinking about just putting a catch cup on the back and trying to get her that way. But I thought it'd probably be a bit easier if I can get them to walk out further from the tank. And that's what I do, as you will see in a minute. Sorry, you can't see much here. I do zoom back out again. I'm just trying to get the best angles, but it never seems to work out right. This is not working. And come down a bit. Come down a little bit. There she is. There she is. All right, okay. Now, this species is super quick and they can jump, and mine in particular loves to wander around, as you'll see further on in this video. So, and if you've seen my short of it before, loves a wander. Now, just trying to get the lid on the back there without catching their legs at all, but then they'll be securely in the pot. Stop zooming in and out now. There we go. We're just sliding in the back there. And they are in. Perfect job. Yep. Now, there they are in the tub. I'm just going to move the new tank in position and then we will get them out. So the Caribena versicolor, or the Martinique pink toe, as they are from the islands of Martinique over in the Caribbean. Now they are a New World arboreal species. They have type 2 urticating hairs, which means they don't actually flick their hairs. They rub their abdomens on things, and that's how they transfer the hairs. So they still do have those itchy urticating hairs, but they just don't kick them off at you like most New World terrestrial species, or a lot of the arboreal species. I think I'd have to check that. I know some arboreal species like the Samopaeus, they don't have any urticating hairs, and that's why they have stronger venom than most of the New World species. But these particular, the Caribena versicolors, are definitely one of my favourites. They've got this reputation for being really hard to raise in captivity, and they need loads of different, humidity and things like that. But I've had this spider since it was 4 centimeters and I've never had any trouble with it at all. It's done really well with me. I just made sure it had fresh water and that it had good ventilation. Whoa. Told you it was first in the tank, so cross ventilation, and you'll do fine. Obviously some spiders, unfortunately, especially smaller slings, do just die on you, but yeah, I was very lucky with this one. Look how pretty it is, just sat there. Now I'm just going to give it a little nudge and see if I can get it to walk in the tank. We'll see. You never know with these guys. They either go towards you or away from you. They are so beautiful though, aren't they? Right, go this way, look. No, 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 no. There we go. Right, where's the lid? Now, note to self, it does help if you have the lid on hand straight away rather than trying to look for it, which is pretty daft, but, you know, I am one of those scatterbrain kind of people, and, you know, I do like having a good look at them, so, you know, I'm not worried about, the only thing you have to worry about them is escaping, but they are quick, but I've noticed they just like to roam about, and they always put their legs up really high, which is funny. They walk in a funny way. Now, I've got it down into the tank, but as you'll see in a second, because I'm going to zoom in for you, I'll take the camera off and have a look. I'm a bit worried about trapping her feet in the lid, so I wanted to try and get her to move down slightly more. But as you see, her feet are right up on that edge. And look at that fluffy hair now on the legs. All that red setae, all purpley and red, all blues, all these different colours all shining through with the lights. So, so pretty. I just want to try and move them down slightly with the paintbrush so I can put the lid on. Oh, look, little toes, little pink toes. Oh, there we go. Running out instead. But, you know, no problem there. We can always get her back in. There we go. We just got to make sure she doesn't try and jump out the other side now. And so we can get the lid on and then shut the door. And then they are rehoused. Lovely little rehousing there. Really, oh, sorry about the camera angle here. But there they are in their new home. Very pretty new home. And I hope, well, a guy called Lewis has bought my spiders off me. So I hope they're all doing well with him. Yeah. One day I will definitely get another one of these. Yes, once I'm settled. Hopefully not in too long or too distant future now. Okay, so here's the little jumping spider house I set up with all the Temu stuff. So there's some vine that I wrap around the little rope thing that goes up to the top there. There's a little tulip hide at the top. If you have a look in there, oh god, I can't see it like that. There's a little like iridescent mushrooms. There, you can see them burn like that. And there's some foliage and some moss in there. And I'll put a few leaves in there. And right at the back, look, there's the water bowl. So we'll get her now. We'll have a look at her. There she is. And there she is. I think she's a fully grown adult now. Now, I did try my hardest to get some good zoom in close-ups of her, but my phone wasn't having any of it because of all the other stuff around her. I just kept picking up that and not her. But we're just going to try and coax her out now. Now, I know most people hold their jumping spiders. I haven't held mine. I have held ones in the garden because they're tiny, teeny, teeny. But I've never held this one. I know they can give you a little nip. And I'm just worried more than being scared of the spider. I'm not just worried about my reaction to getting a bite and then throwing her across the room. So that's my reason for not holding spiders, mainly. We'll have to try and maybe have a go as she's getting old now, but you know, it doesn't matter. They're there for enjoyment to look at anyway, aren't they? But she is a very cute little spider. She's very inquisitive. She's a brilliant hunter, and I think this particular Philobus regus is from the Florida region. But yeah, she's an adorable little spider. Now we're just going to coax her down and try and get her to walk into her new tank. We'll see how that goes. Good girl. Go this way, look. Go this way. No, not that way. It's going to be so blurred. This way. Oh, how am I going to get her? I have to put her in a little tub, I think. Right, because I don't hold my spiders because they do bite you. I've never held her. Right. Oops, sorry. Trying to do this with one hand. There she is. Okay. Put her in a new house. Go on. Now I'm just trying to get her to walk in. I'm going to give her a bit of persuasion with the paintbrush, get her to walk into the house. But she had other ideas. She was very scared, bless her, so that's why I was trying to be so gentle. Not trying to stress her out too much. It's alright. That way. Oh, she's all scaredy. Not in there. In there, look. Whoops. Where's she going? Don't go that way. No, 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 no. Don't want you getting lost. No. Right, that's it. Up that way. No. There we go. Is she going? Yeah, she's in. Oh. Sorry about the rubbish filming. There she's, look, poking. Poking her little head over. And there she is in her new tank. All pretty much from Temu, apart from all the natural things like the bark and the substrate. But the house and all the plants and the little rope and stuff was all from Temu, and I'm really very chuffed with it. So definitely worth a buy if you have a jumping spider. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know if you have any questions or anything below in the comments. And as I said before, thank you so much for your continued support, and I'll see you next time.